that came out, I will give my opinion about if the character would be fun to play. The new character, it's called MrFantastic. They're going to be releasing trailer for the next Heroes too. And the first that they release is MrFantastic, the gameplay. His abilities already has been leaked in the past, and the leaks were correct, as we can see, as we will see in the trailer. I'll give my opinion and tell you if he's going to be very good in Marvels, if he's going to be fun, if he's going to be meta, if you should main him, right? So let's watch the trailer and react according to each ability.
Now for something
I'm gonna watch very slowly, right? So Shazam is a stretchy guy in the Marvel universe, and this is his auto attacks. So this is left click, right? He has no ammo, so that's pretty good, and he stretches. And what it does is it's stretch out a forward punch to attack enemies. That's his auto attack. Another thing, he's not a tank. I actually thought he was a tank, but he's a duelist, so he's a DPS. I'm a part-time nurse as well, so I have some tricks for colds like the Ginger Tia. That's smart. It's adorable.
That was.
And this is auto attack, so he basically punches twice, and then the third attack is both arms. I wonder if he does more damage because of it. Can I put this slower? I want to put this slower because... How do I put the timer slower, chat? You guys know? I don't want to be stopping all the time. Look, it's interesting that... Look where the cursor is. The cursor is on the right side of the character and he's hitting her. And that's a good amount of damage.
That was simple.
It's not super fast. Right? It's not super fast, but apparently it does AoE damage. That's a right click. Look, here he's going to do AoE damage. That's both ends. I don't think it does more damage, by the way. The third animation of the auto attack does not do extra damage. But look, do you see that? This is an interesting thing about the character. So he hit her, and then he changed the cursor to the left click, and he also did damage to Square Girl, right? With one punch, as you guys can see, with one punch did damage to two targets. So he's gonna put, this is the animation of the third attack, right? Look, he has like a wave, and then, do you see that? On the way out, when the arms come back, he also did damage to Square Girl because he changed the cursor. So, just because of this character is gonna be really strong in MarvelRivals, in my opinion, because everyone is clumped up. In MarvelRivals, everyone is going to be super together. So just because of this fact, I think he's going to be strong like this. There is other reasons too. And look at this. Do you see how he's doing double damage to double enemy? Although the cursor is here, because he's threw the punch and then turned the cursor to the right side, it did damage to both of them. Is a new map? Ooh, I'm not sure. It might be. So that's interesting. That's his auto attacks. There is a lot of text probably you can do there, right? As you can see, it's infinite ammo. It's two enemies. I think he has a big AoE. So I wonder how much ulti charge you can get by hitting 2 or 3 enemies in a row. Can be crazy. Playback speed in menu. Where is that? Where's the playback speed? I don't see it here. Here? I don't see the playback speed. Where is the playback speed? Autoplay zone, settings, stable mode. What the fuck is this? What is stable mode? Oh, here, playback speed. I'm so dumb. So let's put this one. That's an auto attack, right? Nothing new. So his right click, as you can see, it has this form. His right click entangles people. What is the name of his right click? His right click... Extend arms forward to entangle its enemies. Then press left click to select and yank 2 more enemies. Okay, but how does that really work? You press right click and then left click, is that it? When is he, like right now he's pressing right click. Oh, so you press right click and you extend one arm, right? Entangles one enemy. So basically they're like stun, as you can see. That's his right click. He presses right click here. And then you can press left click while one is kind of like entangled. I don't know if it's a stun. Can he move? He's not moving, is he? Yeah, he's kind of like... No, he's just entangled. I don't know if he can move. He probably can still move. And then you aim at a different character while auto-attacking. Boom. And they go in the air. Look at that. You boop them into the same place. And then you do a good amount of damage. Look at this.
Double the failure.
You do a good amount of damage. Iron Man not flying in the trailer. Yeah, obviously they're not gonna put them playing correctly in the trailer because they want to make MrFantastic super strong. To select and yank 2 more enemies. So you can do this to 2 more, not just 1. But how do you do 2? Because you only have 2 arms though. Extend arms 4 to entangle hit enemies. Then press left click to select and yank 2 more enemies. Interesting. That's an auto attack. So I wonder if it's gonna entangle more than 1 enemy. So that's just auto attacks. And now here, this is another ability that he has. As you can see, the formation. He stretches a little bit. Hello, Monix. He stretches a little bit, which is his shift. And what does he do? Select the target, this one. Stretch body to absorb damage before launching store damage in the target direction. So basically, it absorbs damage that you can throw after. So as you can see right now on this pixel, he is pressing shift, as you can see. So he becomes like this flexible guy. And then if you aim at that person that throws, the Iron Man in this case ulti, it... I don't know if this is a deflect, because it says it absorbs and then you threw. But there was no animation here of him throwing, was there? It just like kind of deflected in a way. It makes sense because it's like a stretcher thing. Unless the energy absorbed is released once it's full or when you click earlier. My guess is that because it's an Iron Man ulti, it does a lot of damage. Okay, that's his shift. I'm pretty sure that can stop a lot of ultimates, which is pretty cool. That's Invisible Woman right there. We don't know her abilities yet. What is happening? So now he's just auto-attacking, right? That's the third animation. Oh, this is his Z, by the way. His Z... It's called... Flexible elongation. Select the target and dash at it, dealing damage to enemies and granting bonus health to allies, which is interesting. So this ability is like a team ability in a way, and it grants like he's very good with the team. He's not like Black Panther flanking or Iron Fist or any other kind of Psylocke. He's very, very good with the team. So that's easy. You dash forward into them, right? And then here, there is a passive that he activates that we're going to talk about it. This is his passive. You see, he has a meter that when he reaches 100, you see that, 79? And that's fulfilled, that's his passive called Elastic Strength. Skills generate elasticity, boosting attack power. Skill, so every time you use a skill, you generate attack power. Reaching full elasticity triggers an inflated state that restores health and boosts even more damage. So whenever he reaches that state, look what happens to him. He gets big. It already happened. So here he deflects. 74. That's the charge. And now he's full. And look how much HP he has. So he was full HP, he gains more HP. If he's low HP, it regens the HP. So that's how it works. I think. But he's still big. And then his punches, I think he's doing more damage, by the way. You can also cancel it by press F. You can cancel it early. But why the fuck would you want to cancel this? Oh, you would want to cancel this because you can't use any other ability. That is interesting. You see, you can't use any other ability when you're in this state. He basically becomes like a tank. Oh my god. It's not too long though, it's like 7 seconds. That is interesting. So that's his passive. And I think his passive, you cannot control the passive. It's like whenever you reach full, you activated it. I guess you can cancel it earlier. That's nice. And now we're gonna show his ulti. So what is he gonna do here? He dashed in with his E, I believe. Oh, his E is also, his E is like a dash, right? A dash in, which is interesting because it has a charge. It's charged, right? You can hold it up to 2 charges. Now, he's not a tank. He's a DPS, Monex. So as you can see, you're just punching. That's his E. He used his E there, so he got close to Penny Parker. By the way, if this was a real situation, I'm pretty sure you would be dead. Like, if this was real game, it would be dead. There's too many people shooting at him. And he's a duelist. He doesn't have a lot of HP. He has 350 HP, but he would be dead here, 90%. So now he's using his right click, which is, this is a combo that you should do. You dash in, and then you right click someone, you pull them together, which is what he did here. He dashed into Penny Parker, and then he went into their backline, put 2 enemies together, which is Wolverine and Moonlight, and now he's gonna ulti because they're like kinda together. Oh, you can kinda pull them. Do you see that? He pulled. Ooh, that is interesting. There is a lot of tiny mechanics that you will need to learn. As you can see, you can kinda, when you entangle them, you can kinda pull them into a place where you want them to be. That's what he does there. That's interesting. And now you ulti. His ultimate, it's called Brainiac Bounce, Leap and Smash, knocking back enemies within range. Knocking back. Upon hitting an enemy, leap again up to 6 times. So he can leap and smash 6 times as long as he keeps hitting enemies. And the AoE, it's the size of the fucking planet. How do you dodge this, by the way? How do you dodge this? Boom. So that guy's dead. He's smashing it with his end. Also, how is he not dead here? He has 90 HP and there is 4 enemies. How is he not dead? I'm pretty sure this guy would be dead here because I don't see him gaining any kind of HP here. I wonder if the best way to use his ulti is use his ulti when he's on his passive active, when he's big. I wonder. That would be an interesting combo. So he just keeps smashing the round, as you can see. Why is he not dying? They're all missing their abilities, by the way. Oh, he used his D on one person. You can do that too. Okay, that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, that's all his abilities. I think he looks very fun. I don't think he's gonna be easy to play because he's gonna be a duelist. He's not gonna have much HP and he's melee character, right? So because of that, I don't think he's gonna be super easy to play. But I think he's gonna be really fun. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be meta, but there is a lot of like cool tricks you can do. There is a lot of details, like with your auto attacks, with the pooling, with your passive. Like his auto attacks are very unique because you stretch, right? You can go through things. His ultimate, how does his ultimate work? Like, is he invulnerable or stuff? Also, his deflect or his energy absorb. What does that mean? Can he absorb every ultimate and stuff like that? His team ups, we don't know actually. My guess is that he's gonna be team up with any other Fantastic Four character. It's my guess, or maybe only with the Invisible Woman. But it looks really fun. I'm a bit disappointed that he's not a tank. I wish he was a tank. So I wonder if I should main him, guys. What do you guys think? Should I main this character? It looks pretty fun to play, not gonna lie.